Ka super discount ni sabti atho shong kurim hado sampo percent. Shimi kani ka kabuk siar kapadan bit take away ka sabti ka way ka design. One chika wet showroom hamot pran but maulai mauro lani phone ho number kandai sao lai rio san pra nyo lai pra. Kakenhun Menteri Jong Sorkar jylla Khasi bar kalaminjur bantau lai tiliki subcommittee ki bannet ya selok bat ki lai tiliki autonomous district council ke jylla halor kara Jong Sorkar ban Siew hino ya ke Tulop Shillong ki district council abakran hadien balawai ke jingelang kakenhun Menteri lani ke cabinet Menteri rongba ke jylla Conrad ki sangma long bikini ki subcommittee kin ya selok bat ki autonomous district council na ke benta sa pusan sngi bat kani ke de ke jing terwa Jong Sorkar but come day hab bay ban pintre kam ulong ba kam don kadu jing pen boy ki district council ban ko ngu ya kara Jong Sorkar Henry ki district council ki laj luoj ban Kyntait ya kani ki jing terwa Jong Sorkar u Conrad ulong shushu bahalor kani ki jing terwa ka Sorkar awan ra ru bat katu kani ki jing bet kala ni ki Kyndon bat kata kalong ki jing kala ha ka bay day ban pin klan ya kapla pisa hapo ke ADC da ka ba on ha bantung ya way principal secretary u bade officer rangba ha ka kerdan MCS ni IS uban pet ya kapisa ba ai da Sorkar ba kadai banyai bet tang sha ka Tulop kumju bon pet ya ka service rules ba kanom don ka jing thung kam krumar Menteri rangba ula kran da ka basai ba ka Sorkar kanom tuklar AA ru AM ha ka bayade ba ka jing kam ki district council
was regarding the important decision for the support that we intend to give to the autonomous district councils. Basically, the thought process is very simple. That the district councils at different levels, whether it's the Garo Hills, whether it's Jaintia Hills, or whether it's Khasi Hills, are facing different issues and concerns, and some of them facing financial problems. And we've seen that because of that, the functioning of the councils has been affected at large. And the councils are a very, very important part of our tradition and our institution. And it is an institution that has been, as I said, empowered by the constitution and the parliament itself. And hence, it is important for the state government to support in whatever way possible to ensure that these institutions work in a proper manner and in an efficient manner. And hence, our decision has been made that we will be forming 3 subcommittees. And these 3 subcommittees will engage in the next 45 days with all the 3 separately, of course, each subcommittee for one district council will engage with the district councils. Now let me make it very clear. This is only an option. This is not something that is mandatory. The desire to work and to take the support from the government is totally the discretion of the district councils. It is not something that we are making it mandatory. And hence these committees, these subcommittees will now engage with the councils, and the councils are at liberty to reject this offer completely. So there is one thing I want to make clear, this is not mandatory. But we have seen that there are concerns and some of the councils may be willing to work with us. When I say work with us, means for the support that we'll give. Second point that I want to mention is that all these support that we're mentioning regarding salaries will come with a very basic condition and a basic reform-based incentive. And that is financial reforms. So we are concerned about the financial stability of the councils. So we would be asking the councils to have a principal secretary of the position of either a senior MCS officer or a senior IAS officer to look into the overall financial administration of the councils, to ensure that the money that is being given is utilized specifically for salaries, and financial reforms like service rules. Service rules are important because employment, all these things, aspects are what leads to the instability of financial instability of councils. So reforms will be required, and reforms, as I said, financial. They may be very, very, very clear. We're talking of purely financial reforms only. So whether it's service rules, whether it's financial rules, whether it is procurement policy, these are the areas which, and obviously disbursement of the money meant for the salaries going through an escrow account and ensuring that this employees get the salary. These are the areas which we would want the Principal Secretary to be there to monitor. Let me make it very, very clear. Government will not, I repeat, will not intervene in the functioning of the council. Whether it is to do with land issues, whether it's to do with traditional rights, whether it's to do with any kind of powers that are enshrined in the constitution, it is the prerogative of the district councils. Even if the state thinks for even 1 minute that it is going to do something in that line, the constitution is there to protect it. So therefore there is no question, I repeat, absolutely no question and no chance for the state government to in any way go into the different functioning of the district councils. As I said, this is purely and purely to do with financial stability of the councils. And as I said earlier, this is not a mandatory move. This is a clear option being given. We will speak to the councils and the subcommittees will submit the reports to the government within 45 days, and we will take a decision based on the reports that we receive from the district, from the subcommittees, to then decide on how we will move forward for every district council. So this is another thing that I wanted to clarify to everyone. The funding as of now is going to come from our state's own resources. It has to come from our resources. There's no other way. But as I said, on what terms and conditions, on how we will later on adjust, is it going to be adjusted against royalties or not? These are matter of details that we will discuss with the specific councils and we'll think. But as I said, that is not a headache or a concern that the employer should have. So therefore, we are coming in to ensure that the continuity is there, the salaries are paid on time, the rest of the matters with the council, respective councils, the subcommittees will engage, will discuss. And there could be some councils, they say, we don't want to talk to you, which is fine with us. We have no problem. It's their decision, it's their option. But if I say, oh, only for Garo Hills, then that's wrong. I have to be fair to all. So I have to discuss with everybody.
Kejingdum keburi kejing shisha. Kejing shisha jong wei pa wei balawa de kejing shai. Nando ki pateng ki babu ha kejing ma yala kejong kejing im na kabenta ka koi kya bat kamariang jongi. Hadu menta kejing long kam kala Henry Khubor kala kala. Kinong tray bapen khu yiki paing khana ni septic tank lani sanitation kim shimla perkhat kya Henry kijing pershong ki bakya kilas dang bet binsuk ya kijing im jongki. Ha kini kaliang kana masti kalabat ikikiti jo kinong tray bat kala sumari yaki. Tang ya kini kijing pen Khubor yakini riush lor jongi kibala pat shimla ai bor menu ru. Kanamaste kayeng nakabenta ka National Action for Mechanized Sanitation Ecosystem. Lani ka jing tri kam jong kari nakabenta ka jing penku ya kamariang. Ka scheme ka ajing yada ya ka jing shingan bat kuburom jongki haba ki tri ya kani ka kam hapo katanat jong ka Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment bat ka Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Kani ka scheme ka jing tumulang bat penklan ikinong tri bat penku pensuba ya ki Habaro kinong ba lapenan kam de ki kor ki bor ba 6% ya ki jing tray kam ban pin khu ki septic tank. Kasafai Karamcharis Finance and Development Corporation bat ka Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs kanang penpoi shushu shaki SSW bat ki long ying jongki bat ay ki jing bet ki bala ban ay ki jing kershan ka badon kam ban penyaso bat ki jing mentoy ka imlang salang bat hakaliang ka pisa tingka kanshna ki jing pentip ya ka SSW ling ba ka application digital ka bakerteng ka namaste ka India kan sedang ka bakraw shaki jing kala ha ka jing ya linti bat karoy ka bar kejing khu kari India. Kani kedi kejing temu bo menteri rang badu badon burom ura shakman kalong ban penyeng ya kari India kabla kio bha. Menteri rang badu badon burom Narendra Modi ji ula ban pen orlong ya ka jing ang nu chong u ya snok ti lang ban pen orlong ya ka jing tmu ban pelong ya ka ri India kum ka ri ka balakio